What's good, y'all? Welcome back to brand new Comic Reaction League's issue or annual number one of Moon Knight. Yeah, we finally got another annual from Moon Knight. Beware Werewolf by Night. So I'm assuming Werewolf by Night will be in this issue. Which, fun fact, you guys did not know, Moon Knight actually, if I remember correctly, Moon Knight actually debuted in an issue of Werewolf by Night, many years ago. Yeah, and we recently also had that little short on Disney Plus on Werewolf by Night. Really good, really good. Alright, credits. Let's just jump right in, boys. Hey, hold on. You can't just walk in there. So, Mr. Knight, some lady with no manners is here. It's fine, Rhesus. Let her in. You're lucky that he's nicer than I am. Oh, I think we both know that's not true. Yeah. Don't we, Mark? Who is this? Hold on. Marlene? Wait, wasn't she Mark's old love interest beforehand? Was she in the Netflix? What the Netflix? Was she in the Disney Plus series? I can't remember. I think she might have. I'm not sure. Correct me if I'm wrong in the comments. Marlene, hi. Mark. Yeah, Mark looks so, yeah, right. Because, Steven cleaned him up, got him a haircut, trimmed him up, made him look good again rather than beaten to shit like we saw him last time he was unmasked. No, no, sorry, it's Jake. The shock of seeing you involuntarily switched, I need to speak with Mark, Jake. Right, of course, sorry. It means a lot to see you here, to all of us, I know, Jake, but there's danger and I'm not a lot of time and I need to speak to Mark. Right. Oh, yeah, she was definitely in the, yeah, right. Yeah, she's definitely Mark's old love interest. There he is. Hello, Marlene. It's good to see you. Welcome to the Midnight Mission. My name is Mr. Knight. How can I help you? I'm not calling you that, Mark. And are you going to help? And you can help me by killing someone. I'm not an assassin, Marlene. Not anymore, you mean? And I think you'll make an exception for the man who took our daughter. It's Jake Russell, Mark. Wait. Dial it back. Rewind that shit. Hold on. Mark has a kid? When was this a thing? Like I said, I mentioned this before. You guys know I'm not too well versed in Moon Knight comics. Like this is basically the first one I'm reading. Got a bunch of ones, never really read any of them. So I don't know what that happened in one of the previous ones, but this is the first time I'm hearing about Mark's kid. The werewolf has Ditris? Ditris? I'm probably saying that wrong. This is suicide. This is Moon Knight we're talking about. You know what he does to anyone who crosses him, and we have his daughter. Then leave, coward. Go on, tuck your tail between your legs and run. I'm no coward. Oh yeah, I'm not scared of Moon Knight. You should be. Carl's right. Moon Knight is dangerous, and we do have his daughter. He's our slave. He's our slave master's sheriff. His mantle was created to oppose us. The boots on our neck. What the hell is this Thor lookalike type thing? Or no, more like Kraven. I think is what would be the better comparison. Kraven. Then why we're here to do what we're here to do? Moon Knight maybe the scourge foretold, but I'm the king of all wolves. I read the dark holds and keep my sanity. I fought challenges for leadership from all the packs in North America and won in sacred rites. At the conclave of the Cordelia. I probably butchered that. I proved myself in the running battles with the Wendigo and in the Hudson Bay Wars last winter. I know no one but you two believe in the prophecy. But it doesn't matter. All I need was the title. I need to be the king of all wolves to do that. To do this. I am going to free us all. Russell! Mr. Knight? We were safe in France, but you knew that. Then Eric, you remember, my ex-husband died and I had to come back for the funeral. I thought we'd be okay. They ambushed us, took her. But I recognized Russell, even though it's been a long time, even though he's changed. I recognized his voice when he told me where you could find him, because he wants you to come to him. They took her because of you, Mark. This is your fault. Next page. Wait, that's his daughter? Why does she have pink hair? That seems so random. They need her, you see. They need her to kill Khonshu. Here you go, chicken. Best eat up while it's warm. Thanks. Listen, Mr. Jake. Mr. Jake. Just Jake. You gotta let me go. I can't, Beatrice. No, you gotta, Jake, before it's too late. I don't think you're a bad guy, not really. But my dad's gonna kill you for this, like, kill you dead. Oh, yes, he will. Probably carve up your face while he's at it. There's worse things than dying, chicken. Next page. There's living in slavery. Slavery to a god who bound a people cursed with the disease to his service. Bound them to his symbol, to the moon, so that when the symbol of his strength swells, they lost control of themselves, their minds. To be his berserkers, his shock troops in his war of the night, with his fists bearing silver to keep them in line. Werewolves, my people who will no longer be slaves to your father's god, Beatrice. And if I'm going to free my people, next page, I need you. Is it possible, Bador? For Khonshu to die, to be killed? That is a point of contention. After all, can you kill a story? However, in the memories of the chorus that lives inside me, there is a prophecy of how a weapon might be made to murder our father. But it contains within it a contradiction. A rough translation from the dark hold, as discovered by the first Amari. When the moon lands the skies, the blood of the fists I have no idea how to pronounce that. With the with the blood of the fist, a weapon to kill their grandseer, the moon god, forged by the king of all wolves. Another anointed in blood tempered with a curse. There's more, but that's the crux of it. It's impossible nonsense. It's impossible nonsense. The moon leading the skies refers to planetary, whatever, alignment like tonight's. The blood of the fist, a repetition understood to mean the kin, the issue of the fist, a child, which we, by definition, and decrease, do not and cannot have. One of the dicates, whatever, of Khonshu, a fist is a weapon. A fist does not reproduce. Rehaps. Jesus Christ. We do not sew. You're going to want to suit up. Next page. I don't get it. There is a prophecy in a book called the Dark Hold that my family's been mixed up with for a long time. It told me what was going to happen, what my part in it was, and what your part was, and your dad's part. You're doing all this because a book told you to? That's stupid. Yeah, maybe it is. I used to think so too. I thought you could dodge a prophecy. There was a kid, a werewolf like me. He was part god, and as it turned out, his mom left him, so I raised him as if he were my own. My dad was dead when the curse found him, so I didn't know anything about it. I thought I could do better for Tyr. X Factor 224. That's a random issue. Is that his name? Tyr? That's a weird name. It was his name. He died, was killed. Because of what the gods said was going to happen, because of a prophecy. After that, well, I learned my lesson about dodging prophecies, I guess. I am the king of all wolves, but even a king bends to fate. Get some rest. He'll be here soon. Next page. It shouldn't be possible. The fist of Khonshu's are incapable of children. Are incapable of children. Be it be it be it searing or birthing them. This daughter shouldn't exist. You said it yourself. There's something wrong with me. Khonshu didn't build me right. I don't have your head full of dead fist memories. For one, get ready. I shouldn't have come. I should have chained you in a basement to keep you from fulfilling the prophecy. I'd like to see you try. Now they're just gonna have the car just, yep. They're a Moon Knight. Just take a vehicle and throw it and ram it right into a building. What? Yeah, that's him, all right. Go, kill him if you can. Let's get this over with. Next page. Can you smell him? All I can smell is gas. Must have ripped open the fuel tank. Ugh. Oh, Spectre. Next page. Bastards! Silver hurts! It may hurt now, may hurt like hell, but after what I'm going to do to you, you'll look back at this as the last good moment of your life. Where is my duck? God, I love Moon Knight. Next page. Don't worry, Mr. Knight will get your kid back. If anyone can, it's Mark. Don't you think you were a little hard on him back there? No. Come back with her, Mark, or die trying. There's no third option. You like him. I get it. He's likable. Jake, Steven, all of them. You want to protect him. I get that too. He's got a lot of problems. He saved me. He saved a lot of people. That's the thing. He saves people. Everyone except himself and the people closest to him. Next page. Are you in love with him, Reese? Damn, bro, she's straight up, damn. She's just going right for it, bro. All right. Please, he's hardly my type. But he needs someone in his corner. All his old superhero pals dropped him, except for that snitch, Tigra. He needs someone who's not his doctor, who's not blindly beholden to him, who's not mixed up in all his moon god crap. I get that too. I thought that could be me once upon a time. It was exciting at first. I love Mark and Steven and Jake, but that was a long time ago. We broke each other's heart over and over the years, again and again. In time, the horror outpaced the excitement. You'll see that eventually. Next page. And then I got pregnant. And there's no room for Moon Knight in a child's life. Yours dead? Not yet. Yours? No. Might need to ask him some questions later. I don't think they expected another fist to be here. That's to our advantage. I'll go after Jack. You try and find Beatrice. No. Make no mistake, Spectre. Your daughter's life is not my priority here. She should not exist. Her life represents a threat to our fathers, our gods, our god's life. And if Russell kills you for good, then that's one part of the prophecy fulfilled, and I cannot let that happen. Let me worry about Russell. If he kills me, it doesn't mean anything. If he doesn't have Beatrice, you call yourself my brother. Then look at your niece, Badar. I don't know how you pronounce that. Next page. Jack, get out here, you bastard! You want to kill me? Here I am. You know what you should have. What you have to do, my son. That girl cannot be allowed to live, Father. This is not just. You question your loving father? No, of course not. Next page. She should not be my hunter's moon. She carries within her the potential for my doom. Locked. And why locking that door in an empty house? Unless it's to protect a treasure. Dad! Wait, you're not my dad. Who are you? Oh shit. Oh, this should be interesting. Jack, you want the blood of the fist to anoint the blood of the fist? Come on out and take it. The prophecy. How? Did Khonshu tell you? Punk-ass California rich kid. And look at you now, king of all wolves. Give me a break. I've come a long way from Malibu, Mark. I realize that this curse wasn't just me. Next page. All of us sick with the curse we never asked for, driven mad by your God so we could be his soldiers, policed his fists with the blades of silver. I don't want to kill you, Mark, but you got old blood under your nails, the kind that doesn't wash away. And I'll do what I have to for my people, and I'll do what I have to do for mine. Ah! Gotta have to do better than that, Mark. I spent the last years fighting Windingos, if I'm pronouncing that right, up and down the Quebec coastline. You think you're meaner than them? Let's find out together. Next page. I couldn't raise my daughter around him, because people die around Moon Knight. Blood shows up very easily on that white suit. Do it! It's why it may wash out, but there is always going to be more. I'm sorry, Mark. No! Next page. If you kill Spectre, she dies. Who? Bedard? No! You need to turn that girl. You need to turn that girl, don't you, King of all wolves? Anoint her with the blood of her father, under alignment, then transfer to her the curse. She is a weapon you need to forge. Your human form, Russell, now. She's an aberration. If I kill her now, there will never be another. You'll never get another chance. You think that's why I'm concerned for her? My chance? I was going to pass on our curse to her so she could end it. She could save so many people. And yes, that makes me a monster. The monster Khonshu made me, made all of us. But she would live, and I'll be damned if I let another kid die for a prophecy. Next page. Nothing's worth that. Because you do it, wouldn't you? Let him threaten your own kid's life to save yours? No. You can't kill people in front of me, Dad. Then step outside, Beatrice. Because as long as Jack's alive, you're in danger. God, is this all you guys care? Is that all you guys can think about? Why does anyone have to die tonight, Dad? Jack didn't hurt me, his prophecy didn't come true, so Khonshu is saved. Can we just call it a night, please? I like this kid. The worst that's happened is that Mom got scared. He was going to kill me and turn you into a werewolf, Beatrice, but he didn't. And now the planetary alignment or whatever is over, so he's got no reason to do it either. How dare you ignore my order? She is innocent, Father. Your granddaughter, your only granddaughter. I told you to kill her. Her bravery does you credit, Father. So what do you say, Dad? Can we go get Mom and go out for ice cream like a normal family? Kill Khonshu or don't, I don't care. But if I see you again, Jack, if I ever see you again, I will kill you. And my daughter won't be there to buy your life a second time. I fucking love Moon Knight, man. He's so fucking badass. She's brave, Marlene, like her mother. I wish she could have met my father, her grandfather. So is it cool being a vampire? I wish she could have both her grandfathers, Mark. Not really. There's some cool stuff, but mostly it sucks. Sucks. Are you two going back to France? No, we'll have to find somewhere new and be more careful. You could stay. You could stay here. I can protect you both. You know that I can't. Next page. Then I could come with you, and I could be a father. I could quit all this, Moon Knight, Mr. Knight, the mission, all of it. No, Mark, you can't. I love you, Marlene. We all do. You and Beatrice both. I know you do, Mark. Whatever else, I've never doubted that. Beatrice, stop bothering Reese. I told you it's rude to talk about people's fangs. Aw, Mom! Time to roll, kiddo. Bro, that top panel on the line. Ugh. The colorist on Moon Knight, man. This guy's built different, dude. Seriously. So we're going for ice cream with Dad, right? I think you've earned it. Just give him a minute. Can he come visit wherever we're going next? We'll talk about that. Hey, Beatrice is getting antsy for ice cream. You okay? No, but I will be. Yeah, you will. Come on. Next page. Oh, Werewolf, they got a whole timeline with them now. Yeah, Werewolf by Night, 72, Moon Knight Volume 1, and then the 2008 run. All right. That is the end of the issue, ladies and gentlemen. Fantastic issue, man. Anyway, guys, overall, I'm going to give this issue, or annual, I guess I should say, a 9 out of 10, guys. So, hope you guys enjoyed the video. Like if you did, subscribe if you're new. Follow me on Instagram and Twitter if you like it. Links down in the description box below. And as always, remember more. See you guys next time.